So let's do another example. In this example, we are trying to get to cups from milliliters. And again, if you look a few slides ago, we have, this is volume, right? And of course, this is English, sorry, this is metric, and this is English. And with regard to volume, we do have the relationship between liters and gallons earlier. And since we have that, actually, it's like an example we've looked at before. We can go from milliliters to liters within the English system. Sorry, within the metric system, we can go from milliliters to liters. And then with liters to gallons, according to that equivalency statement we saw earlier. And then once we have gallons, and it might take you a minute to think about it, but actually we can go from gallons directly to cups, usually using the English relationship. Now, if you're like me, this doesn't come very easily. And as it turns out, 1 gallon is exactly equal to 16 cups. Now, I mention that because I would not put that on a test without giving you that equality. So, wow, looks like we're going to have, what, three conversion factors, aside from, in addition to our first term. So, we're starting at milliliters. We want to go to cups. And we do have the relationship with regard to volume between the metric and the English system of liters to gallons. It's an approximate relationship. 1 gallon, exactly 1 gallon, is approximately equal to 3.785 liters. So, and that's called crossing the metric imperial bridge. How awesome is that kind of term? So, we can go from milliliters to liters, and there are exactly 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. And then we can finish up the problem going from gallons to cups, as I said, using that equality that you may not know off the top of your head. You can look it up for homework, okay, but on a test I wouldn't assume that you know it. There are exactly 16 cups in 1 gallon by definition. So as been the pattern, the first term is going to be what? The term you want to convert. So we're going to start out with that 275 milliliters, usually over 1. So let's see, put this over 1. Now we want to have our strategy is to go to liters. So I'm going to put milliliters down here. You put the units you want to cancel on the bottom, the units you want to get to in the top. And then I usually go back and put numbers. So I'm going to put 1 and 1,000 there. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead, according to our strategy, and go then from liters to gallons. So I'm going to put liters down here and gallons up here and go ahead and fill in the numbers. So we say 1 gallon is approximately equal to 3.785. Oh, are you serious? What's wrong with that? We say 1 gallon, there we go, is approximately equal to 3.785 liters. Looks good? All right. Then we're going to go ahead and finish up, and what units canceled. Looks like our liters canceled. Now we're going to go ahead and finish up the problem and go then to cups. So gallons, we're going to go to cups. And we said that by definition, 1 gallon is equal to 16 cups. So now we see what cancels. Looks like our gallons cancel, left with units of cups. So if you'll notice, when I work all chemistry problems, really, I focus on the units as my problem is set up to make sure I set my problem up correctly. And if I get the right units, then all is good. So let's just double check before I show you the answer. How are we going to round this thing? Well, is there uncertainty here in the 2.75? Yes, there is uncertainty. So I'm going to count 3 sig figs there. Is there uncertainty in this term? No, it's by definition. Is there uncertainty in this term? Yes, it's approximate. So I'm going to count, remember that's exactly 1 gallon is approximately equal to 3.785. So I got 4 sig figs there. And then last but not least, is there uncertainty in this term? The answer is no, because that's by definition. So let's see, I got 3 or 4. Looks like I'm going to go with 3. Whoosh! So we're going to round our answer to 3 sig figs, and you can double check to see if I got the right answer. Okay. Okay, I'm just kind of rewriting this down. Now, before I go ahead and show you the answer round of 3 sig figs, make sure we're all on the same page. Again, we kind of think as one long divisor. So on the top, I got terms 275 times 16, and in the bottom, I have 1,000 times 3.785 on the bottom. And I'm going to round according to 3 sig figs. Of course, units we said were cups. So is this what you get? This is what I get. 1.16 cups.